I'm gonna make a small vlog for the Medina. For the how many times? For the 1,000 times, never enough. So I'm gonna be the first vlog to show you parts of Medina, how to see around, and the best places to see. We have a guide with her, with us today.
And then we'll have 2 hours after the guided tour, because the guided tour is 2 hours long.
Yes.
So from 9 to 11, and then from 11 to say 1 p.m. we'll have 2 additional to fill the gaps. Anything we didn't cover, we will cover during those 2 hours then. And then we'll have lunch inside the Medina as well. And I'm sure we will visit lots of hidden gems.
Yes,
we'll discover more, and there is always something more in the Medina. It never stops to surprise us.
Absolutely. اليوم we have a new discovery today with Jamel as usual, and the guys by the sponsored by Steam. It's gonna be how do you call it? Medina Safari. Medina Safari.
Walking.
Hey, look at it.
You need to pick the facade.
Hey, cut it one.
So now it's private. Oh, okay. From Germany. After the revolution in 2006, we started to have a light art festival here in Tunis. This was the first edition, and during the first edition they make a Jamel as a partnership between the municipality of Tunis and the one in Berlin. And we sent the one to the city of Berlin, like that, a lamp, and they sent us. Unfortunately, we don't take care of it. We don't put the information about it, so people don't know about the history. Why this is not the same as the other.
Why is that too?
See that small hut? Yes, that small hut. It's named Rue de l'Ancien Diwan, the old customs office. Because that building is now shown. This is to be the custom office.
اللي ثم ناس ونص الجمهورية التونسية كل عاصمة البلاد كل يخش المدينة بلاد وحدها عندها تاريخ نتاع 5-6 قرون على الأقل أكثر برشا من الناس ما يعرفوهاش والله شيء حشا.
Don't have any access.
And not classified as a
so it's just the top which is in it.
So how is it not accessible? That means the doors
have become shops, yes. And I think that's from where there is maybe possible, but it's closed for years now. That's how kids has been always closed. But people don't know this. People don't know, yes. Thank you. Anything?
No, I was going to say we have
No. The Roman Byzantine area. You see that bottle made of clay? Yeah. That's the system to control the heat.
Okay.
That's kind of system of air conditioning. So it's open from one side, closed on the other. And on the closed side, you just dig a small hole.
Yeah. So it's a heat exchanger.
Yes. Okay. So the air will enter, just is block it, and then just he will exit by small amount. That's how he control. Okay. Yes, it was regulated even in that. And the Zabtai, one of their mission was to ensure that.
It was the best time.
definitely haram.
المدينة وبرا ثم يمكن 5 ديجري الدنيا تتشعل في المدينة هنا في السقف ضيف خاطر عملوا أسواق مغطية عبارة كليماتيزي سبحان الله. أنا كنت خام قبل يحصل واليوم حلو باش نعمل حاجة كما هكا صغيرة اللي تخلي العباد تخرج وتشتري وتحوس وتاكل وكل شيء. فوالا خلاص هذا من 18 ولا 19 سيكل.
70. At the beginning they moved to Portugal, then from Portugal they moved to Liverpool. Then during the mid of the 19th century, which was the unification war of Italy, and they fled Liverpool to Tunis. That's why also this and the area is very known for selling tissue, because that's the product. Yes,
fabric.
This is the main product that was sold by the Jewish beside the spices. They used to bring them from the Orient and from India. They transit there, and we imported them from them here in Tunis. Grana was pro-French because they see them as European like them. Unlike the Tunisian Jewish who see it as a colonization like us, also like any other Tunisian. So that's also one of the reasons of the dilemma of the fight between the two communities. Is how they acted toward the occupation, how to see it. That's a cynical. And we need it was a mixed part. That's the mixed face, small coffee shops. In a way, like they are sorry for the Jewish for what the government of the has done to them. They're also in a way to split the national movement, because during the Germany period, the national movement was very strong. Like with the Ottoman, with the Jews, and all working together, etc. And the French, like you said, they do the same. In Algeria wanted to create some system between the community, working in that different religion. It was the main synagogue here in the Hassaniya. That's the oldest one. That was built in the 10th century when the Jewish was allowed to live inside Medina. Because before the 10th century, the Jewish was allowed only to walk inside Medina, but at the end of each day they needed to move out to their neighborhood, which was at the limit of the city, near to the western part of the western entrance, which is in Malasi nowadays. For instance, it's neighborhood behind the Qasr. Thus, they get out every day. Since the 10th century, they was allowed to live inside Medina. And that's where the old main synagogue was. 1964, the building was in a very good shape. And with modernity and the revolution thing, we started to build everywhere. They have other synagogue, the one there, the one in downtown. They set up different synagogue with Orthodox, Italian, they drink, and they build their own synagogue.
أكثر حاجة تهبل في البلاد هذه حتى في المدينة كلها ديما إلا حكاية الوسخ بارتو رشا الناس هاو الماء سلوك تاع مواطنين سنة غير أفواما بالطبيعة بارتي الدولة هي مسؤولة لها اللي يختار السلوك خلى غلب في المدينة في وسط البلاد قرطو والوسخ الناس تلوح وانت تدبز ماء وياكل ويلوح ربي يهديكم برا.
Then with the time we start to focus on other minority history, we want to know more because when I grew up in this area, Hafsayah, I know about this area. But when I did travel, this was Jewish, I want to know where they have been, where they go because where is the synagogue, where is the Jewish. Yeah. So that's how you focus on and start to learn about much more detail. And this wasn't like that. I studied in that primary school, then this is the mixed school. I remember when I was a kid studying in school, I was always wondering why this architecture. You see there, you have open windows, large corridors, and then you arrive here, it's small, it's like you are in prison.
مدينة ولا في لافايت كتبت ديما البني تلقاو هنا تو هنا جون انوتي انتربرونور باش نوريكم اللي هو السيد الباعث مشروع شقاو ديما زاد اسم انا حاط نفس اليد انا اسم المهندس هنا بي اي امبراسوتي سكرتارية. People who choose us, whenever people say you are a saint, it's that. There is no arguing about it. No authority. Yes, to argue about it. So authority need to follow. Look hard, look hard. Okay. داخل الضريح او غادي شوف مزيان الستركتور العربيه الضريح حاجه مزيانه فريمون. Now in existence, the nearest one is Jabal Khadra.
Jabal Khadra is
It's
part of the second one. That's the nearest one.
نيويورك ضايعين فيها ضايعين لم توازن شوف مع كعبة الماء كعبة فرانسيس ولم جروب.
نحن نعمل في دولة نطلعوا نعمل في جو كان شيء مشكلة.
يعطيه الصحة. Number one تونس. He doesn't have to do that. He does that for fun.
ماهيش. نعملوا جو مسيرش خلي الناس كل تعرف أكثر تونس على الأقل علاش لازم نصعبوا الحياة على العباد مسيرش. اللي ما عندوش فرصة بشرقة جيد ولا واحد مسيرش. كان وديت بشرقة شكون مشي. وري من المدينة ما عندناش مشكل معلش.
هو احنا حدا الجامعة حنفي ما عندوش منارة. انا والله كنت نعرف الحكاية دي وحتى كنت عادم هنا من بعيد ما طلعتهاش. المو تشو أعطاه في المدينة بارتي مشيرة الحفصية مشيرة زمحرس. وانتو في قلب النهار البرة هذه كرنسات والكرنساك هنا 20 25 هنا كليماتيزي خاص الصباط هذايا والزق الضيق يعملوا 2000 نتاع تبريد نتاع كليماتيزور وساعات طارتك عرسة قديمة من حد الروماني هكا كيما هكا طاطس عايشين مرتاحين كالمة خاطر بيسكنوا هنا مش عندنا تجارة الزقة هذي خاطر يقول لك يروح يرتاح شوية لا بي السلام محلاها المدينة محلاها المدينة.
Still see in the outside in some houses in Medina pillars that come from Carthage are that originally from the Roman and Byzantine period, the 3rd, 4th century just used to sustain some streets, to build houses, to build palaces. That's how they built the Medina at the beginning. Not only at the beginning, but whenever we are in shortage of money to buy new material, we go to the old sites to take the material there and use it. Not only in Tunis, in every city in Tunisia, with the law of all the archaeological sites from the Byzantine and Roman period to build new city and houses. So wealthiest family started to have inside. That's how we find out ourselves with this Art Deco just inside the Medina.
It's unique.
Yes, it's one of the unique. Yes,
like
in the
the
Medina.
architecture.
It's very unique in the Medina. Yes.
but it still have the garage.
Yes, still have the garage. Yes, square just made during the war.
Okay, so
Pillars. In this case, they're from this side. So the building above this belongs to this house. It's always on the opposite side. And this was used when people needed to extend their home. Because in the Medina of Tunis, you don't have the right to have a second floor. Yes, the high speed is the first floor. So when you need to extend, to build in the same area, you will build over the street. You ask for your neighbor permission to get this public space.